Hey folks, how's it going? DJ with the Rabbit Squirrel Garage, and today we're going to work on shaving down and recovering this seat off of the 1983 Honda CB1000 Custom. And it pretty much has rips and tears all over the place. I think there's a big one right here. Yeah, you can see it right there. There's one up here. They're just all over the place. And because we removed the big hump up from behind, the big bar that was here, we don't need this big upsweep, and we don't even need it this tall. So we're going to trade it down just as far as I can. It's not going to be comfortable to sit on, but you know, I'm not worried about that. Bring a pillow, you know. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get that going, and if you want to see that process, stick around. We're going to start by removing these two brackets and get them out of our way. Don't really need them there. We'll put them back in when we're all done. For now, they just can get them out of there. And let's have a look at this now and see how it's held on, because it's got a double, okay, yeah, so it's just staples. Okay, easy enough. That's what's good about the, that's what's good about having the plastic base for the seat, is you can do a lot with it. Let's just pick a spot. Look at how rusted those are. My goodness, that just broke off. It literally broke off. I'm going to cut the back off because we don't need that either. There we go. We've got the cover off now, and see what we can do to start. Well, I got to remove a bunch of staples down here, so let me do that first. There's a bunch of staples all around the edges that need removed, so I don't end up cutting myself or something. We'll get that, and then we'll start working on getting the rest of it covered. Alright, what we're going to do is basically just mark this and kind of figure out where the bottom of the seat is. Looks like about right there. So I can't go below that spot. And up here it's right there, so I can't go below that spot. So basically this line here is a good indicator. Just like that. Yeah. So I don't want to go below either one of those. So in the back, yeah, that's just all fluff. So really what I want to do is something like this. See how it comes out here? And I just want to go straight across. Just like that. Not touching this one hardly at all, if at all. So, yeah, do the same over here. About like here. Yeah, so that's about what it'll look like. And that should take us right to the top of the plastic. Yeah. Let's give it a try. Oops. What I'm using here is just a really big bread knife. And I just take it and start cutting it like this. See? Big chunks of foam. It's not quite on my line, but it's a really good start. And you can see it's almost flat here, except right at the end here, it's still up in the air, but that's fine. Cut that just like this. Okay. Yeah, that's right on it. I can't go any deeper than that. All right, that's about how we want it. Can't go any deeper than that because of the back here. See how it's curved up and in right there? So we can't do much more than that, but that should be good enough. Now we're going to take a small belt sander and sand all this down, make it smoother. We're going to start sanding this now, and I've got 80 grit sandpaper on here, and this is a 2.5 inch by 16 inch belt sander. I like to use the smaller one because you have better control over it. You don't take off large chunks all at once. It can end up being, you know, a little too much. So a little one like this works just fine. So here we go. And no, I don't recommend you do this in your house like I'm doing. Now you can see how it's kind of flattening out and getting pretty smooth, and that's what you want. Like I said, if you have if you can see this line here, I don't know if you can or not, but if you can see that, that'll show up underneath the vinyl. So you got to get that out of there. These don't matter too much because they're in the middle and they're nice and thin. That's just where I cut through with the knife. It should be just fine. So yeah, we're gonna keep going. I may round these out a little more too. I don't like how square that looks. I might, you know, bring that in like that some. All right, that's looking pretty good. I think one thing I want to do though is take these humps down. Get rid of these humps. Kind of make it a little more streamlined, slimline. So we're going to use the knife for that. Turn it around so you can see it. We're going to go basically from here to there. Just like that. And do the same thing over here. Okay, we're getting there. Not too far off. A little more down there, a little more here, and right there. Now, let's see, does it look even? Yeah, it looks pretty even to me. Right there. Yeah. All right. My only issue now is that, well, other than being covered in dust, my only issue now is I don't know that I have any vinyl big enough to fit this. So I've already ordered some, and I've got a piece laying over here, my only piece. So I'm going to see if it'll fit it. Nah, it's not wide enough. About an inch on each side, see that? But what I can do is I can show you how it's going to look, you know, stretched out, and it'll give me an idea of what needs to be changed. Looking good. All right, that is ready to go. We'll save this piece for, I don't know, another solo seat or something. But this is ready now. I just need the vinyl to come in, and we're good to go. All right, let's get to getting this seat covered. I finally got the vinyl in. Now when you put this on, your vinyl is going to stretch really far on one side and not so far on the other. You want that, the one that stretches a lot, to go back to front. So if you notice, you can see how long that stretches. If you try this way, it's not very much at all. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start, make sure we're covered on both sides. We are. And we're just going to bend this front piece down. And staple it. Still good? Yep. Alright, right there. Staples don't always go in. These are 1/4 inch staples, by the way. So there's no way they should be able to come out of the top. And they don't. Alright, now we're going to go to the back and do the exact same thing. Just a couple of staples. And we're going to make it kind of just snug. Not tight, but snug. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to also take this out to the garage and spray some glue on this, because it's, you can see it's coming apart. So let's do that too. Alright, here's what we're going to use. This is 3M high strength 90 contact adhesive. This stuff works pretty good. So yeah, let's do it. First I'm going to place them up here on these brackets so that they stay in place. And then we're going to spray some all over the rest of it. Try not to get it on my vinyl there, to hold the rest of the seat down. All right. Just press it all down on there. And that's it. We'll let it dry for a few minutes. It doesn't take very long at all. Now remember, we started by putting a couple of staples in the front, and now we're going to just snug this up, not real tight, but just snug, and fold it over. Make sure it's nice and flat, and pop some staples in. Okay. And there you go. There we go. Alright. Now if you flip it over, you'll see it's kind of just a little bit tight right here. And that's what we want. We want it tight, because when we go to cinch this down, it's going to do that. See? So, which is exactly what we want. So yeah, looking good. Now, so you get the front and the back going. Now what I like to do is, see how there's this hump here and on here? I start there. I just start right there on each side and give it a good, you know, tight, snug pull, and staple it on, and then I'll start working my way down each side. So that's how we do it. Alright, so let's just start on this side, just because I'm here. And this one I'm not pulling tight at all. I'm just putting it there and popping some staples in it. Okay, we've got this side stapled. Now we're going to go over to this side. Now this side we are going to pull snug. So we're going to go directly across, pull it up, and just pull it snug. Okay? Now if you flip it over, you can see how it's kind of smooth right here. Now we're just going to run up each side and do the exact same thing. And we should be good to go. What I like to do is I pull up and then towards where I've already stapled. And that'll really help when you get down to the corners. So just pull it in and that way a little bit. Let's that. Okay. You can see how it's starting to play out. Now what I'll do is I'll go over to this side and do that same thing all the way down. Maybe not that much. Looks like it's going to need an extra one, so that's fine. We'll do that. There we go. Flip that over, kind of see how it's going to start forming out. This looks like it does because I'm not stapled here yet. See? We'll fix that here in just a minute though. Alright, let's flip it over. Now you can kind of see how it's shaping up. Still need to tighten up some here and here, but yeah, it's starting to show up nice. Starting to look good. So, alright, give me a minute and I'll reload the staple gun and we'll start over again. Or continue going. There we go. Now, you can kind of see how it turned out. Looks good. Down the side looks good. Now we're going to do the other side, same way. Let's cut off the excess. There we go. Yeah, now even that, see, once we start doing this, it's going to pull that out too. So, and if it doesn't, we can come up here and just pull on it some more. But we'll just go ahead and keep going and see where it takes us. Maybe. Looks like it might be. Okay, flip it over. Yeah, see how tight that is? So I'm gonna have to, I mean, it's getting there. This front, actually, I don't know if I need to do that or not. I'll save that till last. See how it looks when we're all done. But yeah, we're almost there. We just gotta finish up the back end now. Okay. Let's keep stapling. And again, we're pulling down in this way to get away from this corner so that we're not all bunched up there. Down and over. There. Yep, there you go. It's all straight now, look at that. Looks good. Let's see from the back. Yep, looks good. Looks good. I may fix these little spots up like here. And looks like I'll definitely have to redo this a little bit, but not much. Won't take much. But yeah, that's it. That's how you get it covered. And there we go. We are done. We are covered. Look at that. So let's go. This will all work itself out. I'm not even worried about it. It'll take a minute, but yeah, like that. There we go. All right, let's go put it on the bike and see what it looks like. Okay, there it is. That's what it looks like on the bike. Nice and smooth now, nice and flat. Get a better angle from here. It looks like I might need to take that off and do a little bit more shaving or sanding right in through here. But you get the basic idea. It's going to be like a flat seat. Yeah, that's it. What do y'all think? Looks like from the back. Not bad, huh? Alright folks, well there it is. We got the seat reshaped and reupholstered, and I think it looks pretty good. What do y'all think? I still got a little tweaks to do on the back of it and maybe on the sides a little bit, but that's easy enough. It's just pulling a staple out, tightening it up a little, and restapling it. But I just wanted to get this video out so that you could see what it looks like. I think it looks okay. I'm gonna have to figure out some way to hide those rear fender struts. I'm not sure what to do with that yet, so we'll figure it out. Anyway, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you all in the next one.